Hey Mustangs, welcome to your Tuesday edition of the Daily Update. I'm Peter Warner. Let's get to the news. The fate of 18-year-old Kyle Rittenhouse is now in the hands of the jury. That story tops today's Mustang Minute. Kyle Rittenhouse now waits for a Wisconsin jury to decide whether he's guilty of killing 2 men and wounding another at a protest in Kenosha in August of last year. 7 women and 5 men began deliberating on his case Tuesday morning. Rittenhouse has maintained that the shooting was self-defense, but prosecutors say videos show him pointing his weapon at demonstrators. Meanwhile, protesters are gathering outside the courthouse to wait for a decision from the jury. Rittenhouse faces life in prison if he's convicted. Beto O'Rourke is launching his campaign for governor of Texas. The former U.S. representative says he is a leader who is focused on the critical needs of the state. O'Rourke also says current Republican Governor Greg Abbott has an extremist agenda. He says if he's elected governor, he will develop policies that create world-class public schools while generating the best jobs in Texas. He's also promising to provide residents access to quality and affordable health care by expanding Medicaid. Governor Greg Abbott says O'Rourke is too liberal for Texas. A drive-by shooting in Aurora, Colorado leaves 6 teenagers injured. 4 boys and 2 girls between the ages of 14 and 18 were hit by gunfire in a park north of Central High School in Aurora. Police say although it was a drive-by shooting, they believe there were people shooting on foot as well. They found shell casings from different caliber guns, and witnesses say there were multiple vehicles involved. All 6 victims are expected to recover from their wounds. Still, no word on who is responsible or what led up to the shooting. Dallas-based Southwest Airlines is offering its employees loyalty program points to incentivize them to continue working through the holidays. Southwest hopes the offer will help to prevent labor shortages during the busiest time of the year for airline travel. Employees will be rewarded between 60 and 120,000 points total, which they can use to purchase tickets themselves. Southwest is not the first airline to offer incentive programs to encourage employees to work through the holidays. DFW-based American Airlines is offering its employees a $1,000 bonus if they have perfect attendance through the holidays. Speaking of the holidays, some movies are hitting the big screen just in time for the holiday season. As SMU-TV's Tyler Kluwer reports, several moviegoers here in North Texas are headed to the theater for a special screening.
HBO Max recently held a screening for their upcoming movie 8-Bit Christmas. The early screening took place in the AT&T Discovery District on Sunday. Despite being early November, the open courtyard was decked out with holiday decorations. There were several games for guests to play and a photo booth to take family pictures.
That was great. It was great family fun.
There was also a DJ filling the air with remixes of holiday songs. Guests were treated with free winter hats and a gift card to the nearby food court called The Exchange. Kids were also given activity packets with holiday-themed word search, crossword puzzles, and tic-tac-toe. Attendees then got to see the movie 10 days early in the theater right behind me. The early reviews were pretty positive.
I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, I tend to appreciate Christmas a lot.
Though some were expecting something else.
It was definitely different, but I thought it was going to be like an animated movie.
For SMU-TV, I'm Tyler Kluwer.
And that's your Mustang Minute.
Feng shui, okay. Merch, yeah, and cool people.
Really fun. It's like a community of great girls from all different sororities and different grades, and a lot of people that I feel like I wouldn't have met otherwise if I didn't join it.
If you enjoy beauty, fashion, lifestyle, writing, being creative, or any facets of putting together publication, that it would be a great outlet for you.
Once I applied, they'd never had a social media manager position, so I was kind of the first one to like take over the social media accounts, which was pretty cool because I gained it by like 1,500 followers. We had like no followers when I started. A lot of the girls have really different and unique styles, so it's a really diverse group of girls, and I learn a lot from all of them, and I really get a lot of good style advice from them.
For more information on SMU Look, please visit smulook.com.
Hey Mustangs, I'm Peter Warner here with your 5-day weather forecast. Today feels like summer with a high of 81 and sunny skies. Tomorrow is also a nice warm day, topping off at 80 degrees. But the temperature will drop at night to a cool 45 degrees. Thursday and Friday will cool off drastically with highs of 61 and lows around 40. Saturday will be a perfect day for a picnic with a high of 71 and partly sunny skies. I'm Peter Warner, and that's your 5-day forecast.
So SMU Service House is
a healthy community of like people who are all committed to service.
Sort of like a safe space for me, a way that I found my family, my friends.
A small residential living community with about 30 people. In 2017, we did a really cool survey of everyone in the house. So between the 26 of us, we had 47 different majors, 12 different minors. We had a 3.64 average GPA, which is one of the highest for any campus group. We had 60 different campus involvements and 48 different leadership positions. That's more than 2 a person.
People are like-minded and are really smart and so down to earth and so helpful.
If you're interested in joining SMU Service House and living here next year, go ahead and email
A woman in Southern California is helping military families find their 4-legged best friends. It's all part of celebrating Veterans Day. She pairs dogs with potential veteran families on Veterans Day during a special adoption weekend. This is the 8th year the Helen Woodward Animal Center has partnered with the nonprofit Animals for Armed Forces Foundation to cover the cost of adopting animals. The program helps military families on a regular basis, and they partnered with the food company Blue Buffalo, which helped provide food to wounded military clients who have service dogs. A free spay and neuter clinic is also offered. Those dogs are just freaking adorable, aren't they? Well, that's all we have for you Mustangs. Remember, you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/SMU Television and follow us on Twitter at SMU-TV. If you have any story ideas, shoot us an email at smutv@smu.edu. Thanks for watching this Tuesday edition of the Daily Update. Be sure to tune in Wednesday for more news from the Hilltop, including an update on the Daniel House that was renovated 1 year ago. Until then, have a great day and pony up.
SMU-TV and the Division of Journalism want to thank our underwriters, North Park Center in Dallas, Javier's Gourmet Mexicano on Cole Avenue, and Advance ER off West Lovers Lane. We appreciate your support of student media.